guys doing today, this evening, this morning, whenever you are watching me? You're gonna get your confirmations through me today. Let's get in. Y'all ready? Let's get out. I'm gonna keep it a bean, guys. These past little few days or whatever, I have been having sudden burst of wanting to create, but then I be tired. It's one of the two. Like, and I be like, get up on live. And I'm like, I could get on live right now. But I'm just being honest. I'm like, yeah. So that could be very symbolic. Guys, to my content creators, make the time to create your content. Don't forget I told you, okay? Let's see what's going on with y'all. Chopper Collective. I told y'all, make the time to create. Make the time. You are the star. If you don't show up, who gonna show up? Who gonna show up? They need the truth. Somebody, you need some proof or something. Somebody needs you to show up. Somebody needs you to show up, y'all. Now, you want to know what's funny is because, and it's 11:11 on my time right now. Y'all clock this one. One of my girlies, Jenny, she always making a joke like, you are my favorite little soap opera, my little favorite TV show. And we be over here kikiing, but I just feel like somebody misses your content. And y'all, I only be gone for like 2 days. And they like, Charlie, last time you was gone for a week. Okay, but there's always a video on my YouTube. So listen, Charlie just be Charlie. They said that's no excuse. So yeah, to my content creators, somebody could be missing your content. Let's go here real quick. Let's check in on y'all. What's going on? I'm gonna see something. Yeah, cause you be knowing stuff. I know. You want to know what I love about y'all? To my little spidey senses, my little, I don't know why I'm hearing my little major arcanas. Yeah. You be on point. To my spiritual baddies. Yeah. You be predicting people's futures and shit. Yeah. You be on point. I just want to let you know, High Priestess at the bottom of my deck. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to sprinkle this in. I'm not going to make this whole reading about it. Whatever you predicted for somebody has came into fruition. Okay? Now, somebody could be calling you to ask you for the secret for cleansing. Or somebody could be going back and like doing what it is that you said to do when you told them to do it back then. I'm hearing where you told them. So multiple people. Yeah, because somebody could have been going through anxiety, depression. Heavy emphasis on anxiety. I don't feel like this is a y'all thing. I mean, if the shoe fits, but I just feel like somebody is doing what you said to do. How to cleanse yourself. And then now it's like, I feel like when you gave them the order to do it, they kind of just was like, she don't know what she talking about. He don't know what he talking about. But hi, Nia, and everybody I missed, how y'all doing? I'm be in the comments after I'm done. But I just feel like somebody didn't like, and maybe it could even be within your family too, but it's just kind of like when you first said it to them, or you first, I don't know if you made something for them. I don't know. Like, it just kind of gives me like, they was just like, yeah, whatever. That's not for everybody, but like, it's kind of like you gave them the remedy and they didn't want to take it. And now they're trying to take it serious now. Like, somebody could be bi-curious, but I'm also getting the energy of like, I just feel like somebody's taking you serious now. Maybe you predicted, like if you are a tarot reader, you're like a future predictor, I don't know if I'm hearing a future predictor. Clairvoyance. Your clairvoyance is on 10. Like, you could have told something, like, to somebody, and it's just like, and it came into fruition. For some of you guys, you have the ability to see ghosts. That could be why somebody was like, yeah, no, I don't really care, I don't really believe you. But then something comes out, like, to where they have no choice but to believe you, because maybe like a ghost says something to you. And y'all clock this one. Anubis has been popping up like crazy. So but it's just giving me something pops up to where nobody else would know except for that ghost. So you could be helping family members, you could be helping families, and it's really just giving me like, you putting 2 and 2 together. It's kind of giving me like y'all doing investigation work. But it's just kind of, maybe you're just helping to ease people's pains, energies, helping them to let it go too, though. To let go. Yeah. Whatever this is going to be very successful for you guys. I see like one thing turns into another. Like, I just see a lot of collaborations. Like, I just feel like you go on and live your life. This kind of just gives me the energy of like, hey, yeah, by the way, I know if you ever want to speak to your dead loved one, let me know. They come to me all the time. And I just feel like somebody could have just been like, yeah, whatever. And then like they get their little epiphany, or they little, or maybe even something piqued their interest, and they on their way back. And then you do it successful for one person, that brings another person back. Yeah. And ultimately, like, the ultimate goal with this, guys, to me, is like the person becoming more happy, spiritually, understanding spirituality a little bit more, not really being afraid of hoodoo, voodoo. But it's not even just about that being hoodoo. Some of you guys' powers, it's beyond just traditional. It's like you just have the power. I don't know why I'm hearing, I got the power. Yeah. But I do see you helping people will ultimately lead to their wish fulfillment, helping them to move on from their passed over loved ones, but also helping them to maybe even tap into their own spirituality. Yeah, instead of trying to fight people, yeah, trying to be in secret. It's not giving me competition energy. Yeah. They want me to leave it there, though. Okay. I guess it's kind of giving me like psychic medium. Some of y'all psychic mediums are fine as fuck. You want to know what's so funny though? Okay, so usually when people think about readers, or they think about like spirituality and shit like that, like they think like old witch ladies with moles on their face and shit like that. Like they think of like ghost whisperers and shit like that. Like they think of like, maybe it's a man, paranormal activities, you know, big bellies and shit like that. Your little fine ass, let me show you. Y'all little fine ass, they like, you can see ghosts. It's like, yes, I can see ghosts. I can. We be kikiing and shit. Like, you for real. And they like, it's like, yeah, I just so happen to be fine. You want to know something about your face card, y'all? Okay, so your face card help you. It does help you, you know. Your face card helps you to bring in more people, but your gifts, like, baby, they're like, you're a fucking star. Your spiritual abilities, like, Give it to me, ancestors. Like, it's unmatched. And the thing is that, guys, I want to tell y'all something when it comes to all of you guys. Everybody has spiritual abilities, but that does not mean that everybody's spiritual ability is like yours. And that's not to say your ability is better than one or their ability is better than yours. It's not none of that. There's room for all of us at the top to eat. And there's so many people in this world that Charlie might access a certain amount of people, but you guys within your own network, within your social circle, like, you're there to be there for your social circle. And if you want to grow, you can get bigger. But your main task is to help those in your community, not be in competition. And what you might find, unfortunately, because I want to be honest with you guys, is that there are some people that are jealous. It is true. You know, there are some people that wish that they could destiny swap with you and shit like that. But it's just because they haven't explored their own gifts. And if they have, maybe you might be clairvoyant, but they're fucking clairsentients. They can smell shit. They don't know why. They can hear shit. But like, it's like, maybe they want to predict death and shit like that. And I'm like, why the fuck you want to do that? Like, some of you guys with gifts, like, because I be thinking like y'all be like me. And to me, it's just like, y'all ever had to predict people and tell people that they people is about to die? It's not really that fun, if I'm being honest. I've had to do it 3 times so far. 4 times. And about to be 5 times because somebody else is about to die. But it's not fucking fun. But it's like somebody, like, I just feel like somebody in your friend group or somebody thinks it's cool. This could be somebody from a distance. And it's like, shit, you try telling somebody that they need to go spend time with their fucking mama that's all the way out in Mexico because she's getting ready to pass away. And you can't give them a timeline. And when they call the phone, she says she's fine, but you already got the message like, yeah, no, she's not really that fine. And then 6 months have passed, maybe 9. And they're like, how did you know, Charlie? It just came to me. Ta-da! Okay, channel for collective. Help where you can help. If there's people that believe you, they believe you. If they don't, shit, they will. One thing about my spiritual gifts, guys, if I could give you guys any words of advice, is that God will make people, and I do say God, because a lot of people might try to contest you with the Bible and shit like that. But let me tell y'all something. No matter if you're religious or not, your gifts are your fucking gifts. Your gifts are your gifts. Nobody can take them from you. Now you could say, I really didn't want to. You know, you don't gotta use your gifts. If you don't want to use your gifts, you don't have to. You know, there's always a choice. But what I'll say is that if there's non-believers in your gift, one thing about God will make motherfuckers see it in their own timing. And it doesn't matter if they ever admit it to you. Some of you guys are mind readers. How the fuck does she know that? I just know. Or I seen it in a dream. Yeah. And it's not even about death. It's not all about death because, guys, shit, lately in the group chat, we've been predicting babies and shit. Yeah. But I want you guys to understand with your predictions, with your even shit you manifested. Like, I just want to tell you guys that some things require patience. Oh. Even that little relationship that's here. Charlie, can you give me some tips on how I bring my man relationship? Yeah. Okay, let me give you some. Well, they're showing me a face up here in these clouds, and they are showing me, and to those that can see visions in clouds, that means your gift is clairvoyance, okay? You can foresee, you can see things. They're showing me that your relationship works out when you unmask yourself, both of y'all, okay? Don't run away. But the universe, I'm gonna keep it a bean. The universe is here to assist you with this union coming together. You really don't have to do anything. Just when the God say jump, or God tell you to get on the plane, or God tell you to show up or make that phone call, you just make the phone call. But I really just don't feel like you don't really got to do too much. Yeah. Now, you want to know what's kind of funny to me? God could be appointing a whole nother third party situation into something. Like, I'm hearing to give advice in order to help that person to understand why it is you. And that's if you guys have been on the outs with a person. Because I do see something about coming into a relationship. This relationship could start Libra season, or it could be between a Libra. Not everybody though, because I do feel Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancers out here. But I do see Capricorn too. So you clock this. I think it's just kind of like if you ease back, and I just keep getting the energy of relax, just allow it to come to you, everything will play out the way it's supposed to. Yeah. You just gotta be patient and not have your guards up. And not be in the energy of trying to be stingy and be jealous and shit like that. Yeah. Are you guys, I don't know if this is a you or a them thing. Some of you guys, either your partner needs you there, wants you there. I'm getting more so I need you here. If you gonna be with me, I need you here. I don't know why Cinderella is popping up for me. It's kind of like, yeah. Also, back to the, because they want me to really touch on that. Back to the people that are in relationships. Let's say your person is more like spiritual based, but they're in the church more so, I guess, or they're Christian or Catholic, but you are just spiritual. Maybe you don't really have an identity because you're studying multiple ones. Whatever your story is, the easiest way to let somebody in on your spiritual gifts or on who you are, or you participating. Well, if you're a content creator, shit, they already see your shit, so they kind of already know about you. But if not, ask them what they think about spirituality. Don't get triggered by them in if they say bullshit to you. And bullshit looks like, that's blasphemy, that's the devil work. Don't get into the devil argument. One argument to my clairvoyant people that I like to bring up when people from the church try to battle me is I was like, well, who the fuck was Daniel in the Bible? Some of you guys are being urged to read the Bible, not to convert, but more so to understand in order to be able to defend yourself and your abilities in this world, to the naysayers. Not to convert, just to understand. But to my clairvoyant people, I like to use Daniel in the conversation when people come to me, because I'm like, well, Daniel had prophetic dreams, and he was able to help that king actually I forget what Daniel fucking did, but I do remember he helped he had a dream because the king was trying to figure out why something was going on, and basically nobody else could tell him except for Daniel. And for some of you guys, you are Daniels, you are prophets. And no disrespect, I don't know why I wanted to say Elijah. Muhammad. Like, no disrespect to people and who they deem as prophets. But guys, if you're able to foresee things, if you're able to predict things, if you are able to know things without knowing things, you guys are prophets. And that's not to put you in competition. I think that people fear you because they fear what they don't understand. They fear that they don't have the gift that you have. Or if they do have the gift that you do have, then they are afraid to speak about it, talk about it. They don't, because their parents or their grandparents told them to shut the fuck up about it. While your parents, or maybe you just were rebellious and you didn't really give a fuck what anybody had to say. You said, I'm going to show up. Well, either way, I want to tell you guys that you are being called not only to show up, but to show out and to teach your kids about it too. About their gifts. About how to heal with your hands. About how to take out energy Reiki vibes. How you can really heal your body and you don't really need medicines unless you want medicines. It's ancient knowledge that you guys have. Some of you guys are getting ready to tap into the Akashic Records. And to those that don't know what the Akashic Records is, it's basically like an ancient library. And if you go and dive into like a deep meditation, and for those that know how to go to the Akashic Records, it doesn't really even require you to go that deep anymore. You just tap in whenever you want to tap in. But you go into this place and you're able to pull out ancient information. To those that have seen Interstellar, it's kind of like that little vortex that was in there. Okay. Biggest thing though is that I want you guys to understand and understand, it don't matter what you look like. It don't matter because God help me. And I don't know why I'm tasting pine trees right now. It's giving me like apothecaries. Like, it's giving me like you're trying new little things, putting them together and trying like healing serums or something. But if God, and it's not even just about God. Like, if you are designed a certain type of way, I really feel like this is not the time for you guys to question, why were you given the gift? Why did God make me beautiful? Shit, he just did. It's not the time. Yeah, because for some of you guys, unfortunately, your face card makes people, it's giving me like Legally Blonde energy. Like, you know how she was really cute, but she like, people thought because she was so cute she was not smart. Like, it's time kind of to show y'all smartness. I know y'all be silent and shit. Y'all be moms and y'all fall into mom life and stuff like that. Yeah, you're beginners at certain things, but you're not a beginner at everything. And you could pull shit out. Some of you guys are natural teachers, you're natural learners, you're natural, like you pull shit so naturally. You don't gotta really do too much. There's one more part. Why do I keep tasting these pine trees? And it's like a sap on it, like sap. I just keep tasting it. Some of you guys could just be getting into like, you guys could be getting into healthcare, but natural healings and stuff like that. Why you go all the way up there? The tower is in reverse though. Yeah. You guys have finally reached a point where there is no disruption. Oh, sorry. Because they said I really do have to stop getting off track when it comes to confirmation. When it comes to how you guys deal with your partners and bringing them into your spirituality. For those that are given to you, because I really do feel like God kind of like already has a setup of who your partners are. You can bring it to them gently. I'm trying to think. There's only really one person that, and it's not even just one person, because I open up about my gifts to everybody. And if you take it, you take. But there's this one person that they want me to give you an example of. Can I give his name? Because I kind of feel like I want to give his name. He said no. Okay. But he was a Scorpio, and he was very like Christian, like very, very tapped into Christian. Like he did what was it? Like I remember he like participated in they're making me butcher this, and I don't know why. But I remember he did like fasting. Like he was like a strict Christian. And you know what? He might have been Baptist. Y'all, I need to do some research on the difference. But symbolism of it is that he was one of the very first religious people that God gave to me to try out with dating with. And I remember he's tapped into, because he was like, I won't say where he's from because I don't want to give too much away, but he's very, very religious. And I knew like he was spiritual by the time, like when I had went in, there was a time I had stayed at his house, and I remember like his spirit guides were communicating with me like through my dreams. And I remember I woke up and I told him, and he was like, thank you for letting me know that. He was like, because he was like, you know, I know that they're there, but you know, it gives me comfort knowing that other people know that I'm protected too and not to play with me. And I was like, yeah, they was over here fucking doing all these fucking horns and shit. So symbolism of it though was that actually introduced us to being able to speak about the Bible. Not and you want to know something? That could be very symbolic. If you are dating somebody that is like a strict Christian or a strict Catholic or strict whatever, allow them to keep their beliefs. This is not about shifting beliefs and trying to force people to convert into what you believe in. It's just, I respected him like he respected my gifts. And that's how it worked. I want to say when it comes to relationships that you guys choose to be in, as long as they respect your craft, your abilities, who you are as a person, the relationship will work. It will always work. Even if they don't quite understand how you can predict it, it's like, but they know you can heal their ass, or they know that if you do this little, it's kind of like in Sinners. That's a really great example. Michael B. Jordan, in Smoke specifically, it's kind of like he didn't know how it worked, but he stayed alive when he had that Mojo Jojo bag around his neck. It's kind of like, and he allowed Annie to do her thing. I really feel like whoever your person is, like, they might not be the people making the Mojo Jojo bags, but maybe they have prayer on their side and you have spirituality, and God directs you on how to protect your home with black salt or with selenite crystals. Like, it's kind of like they have the prayer part of it. You have the spiritual crystals, herbs and shit side of it. And it works. However, if there's anyone, and they don't want me to bring it to you, but previously, guys, or if you ever do experience this, you experience people that don't accept you for who you are, or you feel as though you have to hide who you are. I want to say that, I don't want to say just walk away from those people, okay? Because I'm in a season of saying, because I be like, get another one. But understand, if a person can accept you for who you are, I don't feel like you should have to switch who you are in order to make somebody else feel comfortable. I do think that you need to let that go. But if I'm honest, you little vampires, I really feel like someone has accepted you. Yeah. Now, I ain't say it was gonna be easy. There's competition here and shit like that. Yeah. But it's for a different day. For a different day. Overall, overall message though, guys, be yourself. Be your true authentic self. Show up as yourself. Because you never know who you will, I don't know what I was gonna say. You'll never know who you're gonna run into, but you never know who you'll help along the journey. And I really feel like whoever I'm speaking to today, y'all, you guys are angels. You're earth angels. You guys are here to help, to heal, even if it's with your words. To some of you guys, you could do hair, even if you're healing through doing hair, you know, doing nails. And, you know, you guys are earth angels. You know, you're here to relay messages. It's like your little soldiers. I see y'all like as earth soldiers, you know. You guys aren't like pushovers and shit like that. And although like you don't have to do tarot readers, or like you don't have to be a tarot reader to do what you do, but it's almost as though like you have an assignment to heal not only yourself, but to heal those around you and heal those who God directs you to heal. And it's like, and if anybody tries to come in and try to kill that, distract you, try to tell you who you are, or try to tell you that you're doing it wrong, it's like those people are going to be pushed out of your fucking life, or they're going to cause misery. But if I could give you any words of advice, guys, get those people out of your life that try to instill fear into you. I don't care if it's a friend. I don't care if it's a boyfriend, a husband, a mama, like a grandmother. If they instill fear into you, they're still lost within themselves. And as you continue to build and you continue to heal and you continue to age backwards, because a lot of you guys, I really just feel like you're coming into secrets, like ancient secrets that's helping to live longer. Like I'm hearing living longevity. It's like they're going to maybe try to come back to you when it's too late. But it's like, I told you to stop smoking years ago. Now you're trying to give me, now you want the cure on how to cure yourself when I could have cured you back then. It's kind of giving me like that energy. Also, the sidebar, don't let anyone trick you into thinking you're not who you say you are. Yeah. I want to say it two different ways to me, to my healers. And I know it's approximately 11:43, but I do need to tell you guys this. If you are a healer and you can heal with your hands, you can heal with your saliva, you just heal people. And the way you can clock if you are a healer is when people come around you, they instantly feel better. Do they instantly, like, do they start having good luck? Do they go from sick to healthy instantly? Instead of it taking a week, it only takes 3 days, you know, clock it. But I want to say your poom poom, and even to my masculines, your slong, that is very healing to people. Very, very healing. So if you sleep with people, just know you can heal them sexually just like you can with your hands. Now, you can discern who deserves your healing, but I want to say, don't let nobody ever trick you out of, especially a dog, like, don't let nobody ever try to front on you. And maybe that could be me speaking egoically, like in my ego, but I just feel like, y'all, if you know your shit is the shit, you the shit in this song. Especially my healers. Yeah. Watch y'all girlfriends. Not everybody, but damn. If you already got them out of your life, then you're fine. I'll say that. But some of the experiences that you guys go through when it comes to your partner and your partnerships, even down to sex, guys. Sorry to get a little TMI with y'all today, but we got to get a little TMI. y'all will not be able to relate to your girlfriends. I'm not talking about your spiritual friends. Your spiritual friends get it. Y'all get it. We get it. However, your girlfriends, the people you go outside with, you go to the movies with, you do mundane shit with, you go get coffee, you go do brunches and shit, they might not get it. Yeah, let me tell you why. Unless they are spiritual, then they get it. Okay, yeah, clock this. Why? I didn't know we were turning this into a sex talk, but I guess we're here. You guys, don't get shy on them now, Charlie. You've been over here just talking. Fine. Y'all be sending people on oases. Y'all be taking them to different places. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't know what I'm talking about. This part might not be for you. And I don't want you to, and maybe this is because I'm protective over y'all, I don't want you to look like the crazy friend or not crazy, you know what, fuck it, the freaky friend. You the freaky friend. I don't want y'all to just be like, because you're not a hoe. You're not a hoe. You are experienced. I don't know how to say this, y'all. Like, can y'all catch what I'm putting down? Like, can y'all put a 2 in the chat? Like, do y'all understand what I'm trying to say? Do y'all get me? Like, 222 in the chat. We here. Takira, how you doing, baby? Sammy, how you doing? Okay. You get me. Alright, we alright. Okay. More advanced. I like that one. Thank you. We're gonna take that one. You're a bit more, I don't know why I was gonna say a little more tech savvy. But you were like a little bit more like, I guess, in tune with your body. Masculines, you too. You're just, it's almost as though like you're do y'all do like a guided meditation through sex? Oh, because y'all be talking people through that too much. But y'all, it's kind of giving me like hypnosis energy. Y'all, what y'all be doing to these people? Well, anyway, you become their favorite people. Maybe that's why your exes won't let your asses go. Be popping up in your energy to this day. I'm sorry, y'all. But something within you is healing. And I don't want for somebody to come and kill your vibe and make you feel like you different because they can't do what you do. And this goes beyond like the moves and the activities and shit like that. Like doing different positions and shit like that. It goes beyond that, because y'all, some of y'all best sex could have been in 2 positions. 2 positions. You don't really need to do all of that unless you want to. Unless you guys are just getting carried away. And some of y'all be having fun. You get carried away. Love to carried away for y'all. But y'all gotta do too much. And maybe, I guess that's why I don't want people to kill your vibe when they feel like they gotta do more shit than you gotta do. I'll give y'all an example. One of my very first boyfriends, like adult boyfriends, I didn't have to do much. I didn't even have to suck his dick. He didn't even want me to suck his dick. I'm being all the way real with y'all today. Like, I'm being so real with y'all. I can count on how many fingers, how many times I've ever did it. And one was on his birthday. And I just didn't like to do it. Like, I'm just being so honest. But he would just devour me. Point of the matter is that, like, I just feel like y'all got pretty privilege, or y'all got poom poom privileges, or y'all shlong got privileges and shit like that. Like, and I just feel like people, I don't want to make people jealous of you, but I do think that, like, just don't let people kill your vibe. I just keep getting that. I am a sinner that's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. I don't know why. Lord, forgive me, pillow princesses. But you want to know something, Catherine? Like, if you want to show out, you can show out. But you don't got to show out. And I don't know why I'm hearing, girl, look at that body. I work out. Somebody likes your body. Okay, that's enough. Y'all, I'm going to eat. I've been saying I want some Mexican food for the past hour. Since last live. Here's what I'll say. You different for a reason. Now, whether it's they season or not. Y'all clock this. To my spiritual baddies though, if you ever do like go and have sex with somebody and it's not how you usually have it, it just means that that's not who you're supposed to be having it with. Sorry to tell you, I don't care how fine, cute, ugly, I don't give a fuck if you was just wanting something real quick. They're just not for you. Because if you went out of all your bodies, all your shit was fine. Maybe that one person was not fine. Okay? Okay. Don't let that kill your vibe. But don't go back to that one guy. That one girl. Yep, you moved on. Guys, I'm doing half off my readings. You can book it on my site. Guys, I only do have selective time slots. If the time slot is there, then you can book it. If it's not, it's not. It's half off my 30-minute and my hour readings. Go book it, baby. Go ahead, because it might be time for us to dive into your past, present, and your future. Okay? Love you guys. I'm getting out of here. And if y'all don't ever see me, there's a new video posted every single day on my YouTube, all right? All right.